What is it that Teawithtia thinks went down that night?
You want both of my theories?
Absolutely.
Megan or Kelsey first?
Give us Kelsey.
Okay. So this is as if Kelsey is the shooter. So, you know, they have the pool party. They're at Kylie's house. And then some of this is me plugging in what Kelsey said happened as far as the transition from the pool party to the car. Mm-hmm. Because what some people probably don't know is Tory sent Megan and Kelsey home the first time they left. Megan insisted to go back because she said she left her slipper. Her slipper, aka Tory. So
what kind of slipper was this? Was it a Cinderella jump?
She said she left her slipper, so she demanded to go back to Kylie's house. So when she goes back to Kylie's house, she gets kicked out. So the fact that she gets kicked out, pretty much, Tory, you got to go too, because this is y'all drama. So now they're in the car, they're arguing about, you know, the whole thing. Because I would be pissed because, for one, you just got us kicked out of Kylie's house, you tripping, you wild and whatever, so y'all are arguing. Megan is pissed, she's upset, and I do believe that she was insulting his music career. Like, I believe all that stuff happened. I believe there was an argument in the car with that. Kelsey says that she interjected into the conversation, was like, I don't care what y'all got going on, but you ain't gonna talk to my friend like that, type of thing. Like, you ain't about to call her out her name. So this is where Tory turns into Messy Boots. And he says, oh, well, you taking up for her? Well, let me tell you what she been doing behind your back, type of thing. And that's where I feel like the argument started in the car and things got a little heated and Quan pulls over. And they get out and they fight. Like, they going at it. Them bruises on Kelsey's leg, I think it comes from Megan kicking her. And I think
Meg got some strong knees.
Yeah, and I think that this is again, this is my Kelsey theory. So in this theory, I believe that Megan is getting the best of Kelsey, and because she got missing hair, she got bruises, so Megan, you know, she whooping down on her. So Kelsey go back to the car. She grabbed the gun.
She got the blick out the gym.
Yeah, she got the gun and she just start like firing it. But I think that, you know, at this point, we still have to figure out, okay, well, what happened to Megan's foot? Glad you asked. So Kelsey has a lot of bruises on her leg. I think that Megan is kicking the shit out of Kelsey. And I think as she's kicking her, she injured her foot either breaking a glass on the car. Oh yeah, the car is gone too.
Foolie. Add to the list.
The car is in the pound, so we don't know if the window was broken or not. That is something that I can't confirm. They don't know if the window was broken. So hypothetically, if the window was broken, I think that when she was kicking at Kelsey, I think that she kicked her foot through the heel, her because the injury's on her heel. I'm thinking she kicked it through the window. And on the stand, the doctor did not call it bullet fragments. It was only bullet fragments on the blurry documents. On the stand, he called it metallic objects.
That's crazy.
Or metallic fragments.
You familiar with Whack 100, right? Just thought to cut you off.
Yeah.
I remember.
I was in the room when
he said, yeah. He said that theory on, before we even got nowhere near to this point.
Yeah, he said it on Clubhouse.
She was kicking out the windows and shit. That's how she
said.
That's exactly what he said.
It kind of just makes sense because if the doctors are calling it metallic objects, I looked up window tint. Mm-hmm. It's metallic objects and window tint.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, it's just a theory. But it still kind of didn't explain the gun part for me. So that's why I said Kelsey just doesn't really quite fit in my theory because it just doesn't make sense for Kelsey. The only thing that's weird is the gun, the gunshot residue being on her hand, and Tory saying, I was just trying to protect my girl. So those are the things that kind of like made me zone in on Kelsey. Like, okay, if you're protecting your girl, who's your girl in this equation? I'm assuming they got to be Megan, but what are you protecting her from? So it's just like, you know, is Megan trying to get the gun from you? Like that, it's still kind of blurry when it comes to Kelsey. And Kelsey sends the text to Justin because she know that she did something wrong. And
alibi.
yeah, and she sounded very stressed on that jail call. So that's just kind of, you know, why that's my theory with Kelsey, but it's not my best theory. Now, my best theory is Megan, and I have a lot of things wrapped up into why.
I gotta hear this because I've never heard this one before.
Yeah, so going back, before I tell you my theory, just going back to Rock Nation. Remember how I said that?
Slack time.
All right, so this is messages for the Uptime Allies and the Tea Party. It is Slack time. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell.
#UPCAF. Let's get it.